Hello, everybody! Hope you're all doing well. What up, Mochi? Sussy child route. Yeah, sussy child route. You gotta love it? I don't know. Yeah, we're continuing with Makina's route. In all honesty, not a whole lot happened last time. Yeah, not a whole lot really happened in general. It was just kind of like talking. Everyone being kind of odd again, you know, just yeah. Hope it's not been too okay. It's been alright. It's been fine. It's been fine. Just everyone's back to their normal horny selves. We got to see Makina's wonderful trick of being able to sound exactly like everybody else. And we ended it off with her essentially getting approval to get a job at a bakery. Yeah. Yuji's actually trying to slowly get her to intermingle with regular society and hope that will, you know, help her more in some way, so that's something. That's about all we've been left off on. Not a whole lot happened last time. Then we got derailed a whole bunch, and I just kind of kept talking. Yeah, so nothing too crazy has happened so far this time. No weird, crazy, boom, in-your-face, horrible experience. Yet. If I know this game by now, there's gonna be something terrible happening. This game loves to do that. It lulls you into that false sense of security, and then, BAM! Cannibalism. Also, reminder for tonight, it's not going to be Batman, it's going to be HoloGear, because the new update came out, I downloaded the update, and I want to give him a HoloLive thing on, guys. I need to. I haven't actually touched the game. This is the last time I played it on stream, which is kind of sad because I just life kind of got in the way. But update is out. I'm fucking playing it. I'm gonna get all the damn other girls that are released now. I'm gonna fucking do it. But that's for tonight. Right now it's Grisaia. Note, though, for today, at 12 o'clock, I'm going to have to pause stream, go to my BRB screen to call work and see if they need me. If they do, I will have to end stream immediately after. If not, I'll go for probably a bit longer in general, depending on how I'm feeling, hunger-wise, and if there's other stuff I need to do. So, just forewarning, around 12 o'clock, I am going to be stopping, just to, you know, I'll throw my screen up, do what I gotta do, and then come back and tell you guys how it's all going there. Whether we'll continue, or just call it there for the day. Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't speak, as usual. I say it'd be a lot better if Rare just went with them being an actual father-daughter relationship without the, well... They gotta appeal to a crowd. They're appealing to a lot of crowds. That's one of them. That's just how it is. That's just how we gotta take it. They're trying to hit as many demographics as they can, hence why she's in the game. That would be an interesting twist, because I do actually like just the father-daughter relationship they have going right now. Turning into anything beyond that just feels like it feels like it's gonna wreck that, honestly. I prefer the father-daughter dynamic they've got going. I'm really liking that. He actually is taking this super seriously and is thinking what would actually be best. Even dragging Amane in with... I mean, she was just joking, saying, yeah, I'll be the mom. He's like, you seriously want to be the mom? Okay. Then, if I say something and you have to, and you disagree with it, don't just change it. Keep the disagreement going. Let her choose what she believes is right. We don't want to keep speed-fooning her the right answers. like, my god, he is really taking it fucking seriously, and I like it and I respect it, even though he is still kind of an asshole. Oh yeah, I just kept pushing her on the bike because it was absolutely hilarious. Watching her, go and fall over, crash into things. Yeah, he's legitimately taking all of this seriously. Even the thing with the bakery, he's like, hey, you said you can't live without that bread? Why don't you learn to make bread? Maybe from that bakery. Why don't you try getting a job, just to see how it goes? Be a little more sufficient, so if you ever move away, you'll be able to remake this bread you love so much. Trying to give her more life skills. And also getting her work experience. There will she be around more people, socialize a lot more, other than just our little inner circle. And maybe slowly grow out of the, like, kind of baby talk slurring words she's got going on. Which, while she proved to us she can talk normally, well, normally, as in a lot more properly and elegantly and whatnot, professionally, that's just, you know, it's just something she only does when she absolutely feels like she needs to. I guess around all of, you know, everyone at the school, she just kind of was super lax. Can't wait for you to leave Labyrinth, no spoiler, but it's basically Yuji's whole okay. Well, I mean, we're getting pretty close. There's only this route and then one more route after that. Also, Mochi, why did you not tell me, idol magical girl Chiru Chiru Michiru exists? Why did you not tell me this? I had to be told by someone else yesterday. How could you not inform me there was a spin-off starring Michiru? Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Hey, honey. Listen, man, I saw it, but I didn't read it. You called it out on me, brother! I need more of my Michiru. So, that's on the wish list. Thought I was having a hot flash when I first saw it. Wait. No. Go lie down, honey. Honestly, it's not that fun anyway. It's more Michiru. I'm not gonna say no. I ain't gonna say no. Also, how you doing, Nick? What, baby girl? Hmm? Come on, honey. Oh, my baby girl. You wake up now and all you want all the attention? Hmm? Is that it? You finally wake up. Now you want some attention. Yeah, right? Yeah? Well, you're doing well? Good, good, good. Go lie down, honey. Go eat some food. Go eat your food. Go eat your food, Missy. She won't leave me alone right now. What, honey? Oh, baby girl. Why are you being so... Oh, enough of that. Enough. Enough. My goodness. Can you guys even hear that? You do hear her making those noises? Good girl. Go on, hon. Go on. Go lay down. Go, honey. You can? Okay. Yep. That's just her. That's her regular occurrence, especially if we stop giving attention. Miss. No. What? Or do you have to go outside? Do you have to go outside, honey? Yes? Well, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, folks. She's woken up, and now she wants to go outside. Awful timing, but dogs be dogs. So I'll be right back. And I am back. Sorry about that. As you can see, she's now still sitting here. She's been outside now. So she's fine on that front. She's got food, she's got water. She's just gonna be her silly self. Well, that's about the normal 20 minutes it usually takes me before I actually start anything. Hey, good on, Tar. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, you made it just in time. We didn't actually start anything yet. Had to take a brief break to let the pupper outside. Because, of course, she wakes up right as I start. Uh... Yeah, so we're just gonna load it up and continue on, I guess. And holy fuck! Looking at the date, one of the doing well, just getting stuff ready for military. Oh, military. All right. Alright, that's very commendable. I always appreciate anyone that does anything related to them. And yeah, I am very glad you are doing well. Oh yeah, just looking at the timestamp from the last pre-save I made when going through the common route. April. I started this game back in April. Damn, it's gonna be like literally gonna be a full year until I finish this off. Mandatory service here in Switzerland. Gotta show myself so they can determine if I'm capable of service. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a few countries that have mandatory service. So, yeah, good luck next week. Hope everything, you know, goes very well for you. How long is the mandatory service? I almost feel like it's like 5 years. That could be too long. That almost feels like it's too long. Then again, I think it varies from country to country. It could just be a year. Not 100% sure. We don't exactly have mandatory military service in Canada. Up as we go.
Makina ga arubaito?
I'm sorry, I'm jamming up to the music a little bit. Just kind of, I'm vibing. An unusually tidy-looking Michiru stares up at me wide-eyed, patting her hair with a towel. Presumably freshly out of the bath. Well, I mean, she gave us all her money, so yes? Money isn't the issue. Just getting a little hands-on experience in the adult world. Michiru frowns dubiously. Fundamentally, students using phrases like experiencing the adult world tend to be dressing up somewhat less innocent motives, oh for fuck's sakes. Accordingly, it's probably difficult to take the words at face value.
いいことだと思いますよ。学園の中でこそ、ああして天真爛漫に振る舞っていますけど、マキちゃんの人見知りは尋常ならざるレベルですし、アルバイトという形で社会に進出するのはいい経験だと思います。
Good.
でもあのマキナよ、ちゃんと仕事なんかできるのかしら。
Well, I mean, she's enthusiastic about it, and at least in another route, she definitely had the job and was holding it. So, yes. In response to Michiru's admittedly somewhat reasonable question, Sachi shakes her head softly.
できるできないは問題ではないのだと思います。まずは自分から苦手を克服しようという姿勢が大事なのではないかと。
Exactly right. Yeah, you got a good head on your shoulders, Sachi.
恐縮です。
いかにも優等生的なセリフだけど、言ってるだけじゃ意味ないんじゃないの？
それはどういう意味でしょう？
言葉で言うだけだったり、とりあえずの姿勢を作るだけなら誰にでもできるけど、結果が伴わなければ無駄なんじゃないのって、そういうことよ。
Oh? Are you some kind of self-help expert now?
当たり前じゃない。私はいつだって努力しているし、簡単に諦めたり逃げ出したりしないわよ。
That is kind of true. Her drinking pure vitamin C. God damn. Well, you're good at mouthing words to that effect anyway.
何よ。私の言うことが信じられないってな。
Look, when push comes to shove, you always have Sachi to bail you out, right? Whenever anything happens, it's Sachi! Sachi! Hell, you were screaming for her in the middle of the night just the other day.
あれは、だって。
Basic training generally takes 18 weeks. After that, I remain a member of the armed forces for 9 years, and I'm basically a part of the reserves. And this time, completes 6 refresher courses lasting 3 weeks each, and at the end of the 10th calendar year, after I finish my last refresher course, I get discharged from military duty. Okay. Alright, so you're okay, you essentially act as a reservist. Okay. I didn't think 10, essentially 10, yeah, okay. Not bad. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, we be doing this again. We do be doing it. Alright, so essentially, just from your mandatory service, that's gonna last until maybe 2023. Unless you decide to just stay. Some people just do it. Like, some people will just do that, just stay, because I guess they like it. I mean, it's... I was in kind of a military-adjacent youth program, or I get deemed unfit for service and pay an extra military tax for the next 10... Oh, fuck. God damn. Unless you're a gamer, then you can do it in 3 days. Fucking Christ. Alright, I'll enjoy the show this time. No more innuendos. Oh my god. You're going into overdrive last time, man. Yeah, I was like in a sort of like a military adjacent thing. It had ties, but it wasn't directly involved kind of thing. It was more of like a youth program. It gave a lot. It just gave like structure and kind of things to do, trying to essentially make you somewhat of a better person, in a way. At least for the community-wise, that's kind of the ideals they're trying to instill in you. I enjoyed it. After that, I kind of toyed with the idea of maybe I would actually, you know, join up. Ended up not doing it, but honestly, it had a good impact on me. Made me try to keep things focused. It gave me more confidence with public speaking, I can tell you that much. Having to get up in front of hundreds of people and shout out orders. A Baron from a long time ago could never do that. I would fucking break down trying to do speeches in elementary school. A speech I wrote myself in front of people I'd been around for years at this point, and I would break down crying or get super nervous. And now look at me, I'm on the internet making a fool of myself doing voices. And other things. So, yeah, I would say it definitely helped in that regard. So yeah, I'm hoping your mandatory service goes well. That is interesting, though, that if you're deemed unfit for actual service, they just have you pay extra tax. For 10 years. Well, giving back somehow, I guess. I ended up taking a nap, so I stopped and I was lurking. It's all good, it's all good. Appreciate lurkers as much as active chatters. I think your dog agreed because the dog raised its head when you said the old Baron couldn't do it. She wasn't even around for old Baron. She's only like... How old is she? She's only like 4 years old. She's still a young dog. He'll serve the nation one way or another. Yeah. One way or another. Hi, honey. Yes, we were talking about you. We were talking about you for a second. You're silly girl. Go lay down. Okay? Go lay down. Morning, Nichols. How's it going? Go lay down, Ruby Roo. Go lay down, Ruby Roo. Oh my goodness. Alright, Ruby's the co-host, I guess. She just doesn't want to leave. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I got a dog that won't leave my side. Yeah. He does not want to leave my side right now. That's okay, though. That's okay. She's my baby girl. Yes, she is. You're my baby girl, right? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, honey. Yes, you are. Yeah. I love my dog, okay? I love my dog. Go lie down, honey. Go lie down. Go lie down. Get another dog, name it Yang, so I can tell her to go find your sister. Good joke. Oh, miss. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of a fan of Ruby. I'm annoyed that it's taken this long for the next volume to come out, but thankfully it is now coming out, and on Crunchyroll of all things. Now, not even on their own site, which, I'm gonna be honest, thank God for that. Their site was other dog crap for when new videos, new Ruby episodes were uploaded. Because it would always take forever to load up, it would buffer like crazy, or just crash entirely because they never expected how many people wanted to watch this fucking show. Every week. I was there, I mean, I started watching the show when Volume 3 was like 2 episodes in. Been watching it since. Now it's on Crunchyroll. Cool. Their site's a little more stable. Tiny bit more. I mean, it's handled all the anime fans trying to watch, you know, new episodes of My Hero, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, and all that. I think it can handle those same people deciding to watch Ruby. 'Cause, I mean, it's on there as well. It should be able to handle it. I hope. I don't know. Ugh. I hate that I can hear my neck cracking whenever I do that.
ゴキブリが出たのよ。寮の管理をしているのはサチなんだから、ゴキブリの管理もサチの仕事でしょうが。
Excuse me. You're just spouting gibberish now. At this rate, you're gonna end up unable to tie your own shoes without Sachi around.
そんなこと。
Oh no. Michiru, no.
いえ、私は別に迷惑だとは思っていませんし、人に頼りにされるのは嫌いではありませんから。
Stop spoiling the girl. Turning her into a useless lump.
別に甘やかされてるわけじゃないわよ。私が命令してあげないとサチの仕事がなくなっちゃうでしょ。私はサチのためを思って仕事させてあげてるんじゃない。
Oh my god, Michiru. What the hell are you saying? I mean, yeah, some capitalist hiring a new employee does invigorate the economy, but it's not like you're paying the girl an appropriate wage for her labors.
そんな難しいこと言われてもわかんないわよ。
Michiru. Behold, Sachi. The road was paved with good intentions, but this is where it brought you.
いえ、みちる様を責めないでください。反省すべき点は私にあるのですから。
You really are a good girl, aren't you? I think that warrants some praise. Get over here. Oh my god. I reach out and rub Sachi's head roughly, working my fingers around her frilly hairband.
何よ何よ。これじゃあまるで私がダメな子みたいじゃないのよ。
Oh my god. Well, if the shoe fits.
わかったわよ。サチに甘えなきゃいいんでしょ。苦手を克服してりゃいい子なんでしょ。わかったわよ。やってやろうじゃないのよ。
Oh my god, Michiru. Easy enough to mouth the words. The instant you actually run into trouble, you'll be clinging to Sachi again in no time.
そんなことないわよ。いいサチ。もし私が苦手なことから逃げ出そうとしても絶対に甘やかしちゃダメよ。
はあ、よろしいのでしょうか。
よろしいのよ。わかった？わかったら復唱しなさい。
はい。私、小峰幸はみちる様を甘やかさないと誓います。
よろしい。じゃあ大声出して喉乾いたからなんか飲み物持ってきて。
はい、ただいま。
God damn it. You people just don't get it, do you?
何がよ。
No, just forget it. Michiru needs Sachi, and Sachi needs Michiru. At least, that's the sense I get when I watch the two of them like this. This relationship seems to have found its own delicate balance. Trying to crudely rearrange it this late in the game would be unreasonable. Yuji be like, yep! It's like, for fuck's sakes. Mochi just happy because of Sachi. Just Sachi being Sachi. I can respect that. Yeah, here you are loving Sachi for being Sachi, and then just me fucking face palming every time Michiru does something. It's like, oh Christ, what did I get myself into? This is the one I chose, folks! Yep. Yep. She's an airhead. She's my airhead, I guess. That's how it is. But when you look at it that way, maybe sending Makina out into the world was a little hasty of me after all.
そうね。私には無謀にしか思えないけど、でもこのままずっと学園に押し込んでおくわけにもいかないじゃない？
True.
実際アマネなんかは買い物のたびにマキナの手を引いて歩いて、少しでも学園の外の世界に馴染ませようとしてたみたいだしね。
But that's just...
そう。誰かが手を引いてくれなければ外に出られない子になっちゃうでしょ？アマネもそのことはずっと気にしてたし、なんとかしなきゃってよく悩んでたわ。だから今回のアルバイトに関して不安はあるけど、時にはこういった強引さも必要なんじゃない？
Okay, some actual thoughtful insight. Thank you, Michiru. Like, this is actually good insight. You got your moments. I love these moments. Oh. So even you can make a coherent point every once in a while.
あんた、私のことただのアホだと思ってない？
Do you really want him to answer that question? Because I feel like I know what his answer would be. God fucking... What? You're not?
そりゃ強くは否定しないけれども、本人に向かってそういうのはっきり言っちゃうのはあんたの良くないところよ。
お待たせいたしました、みちる様。
Our conversation is interrupted by a prompt beverage delivery. Smiling brightly, Sachi places a glass containing cloudy liquid and ice on a table in front of Michiru with a solid thunk. Michiru favors her servant with a lordly nod and a magnanimous "well done," then immediately reaches out for the tumbler.
まあ何にせよ、苦手な克服は確かに立派だとは思うけど、くれぐれも周りに迷惑をかけないようにやってもらいたいわね。
Even as she speaks, Michiru brings the drink Sachi provided to her lips and then gulps down a mighty swig. What the fuck did she just give her? An instant later, Michiru's eyes jerk open wide, and then, still clutching the glass in one white-knuckled hand, she crumples to the ground. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for someone to use it. Knees trembling against the ground, she begins to yelp like a distressed weasel. Oh my fucking god.
みちる様、どうされました？
What did you fucking feed her?
サジ、これ
何と申されましても、純度 100% のクエン酸の粉末を絞りたてのレモン果汁で希釈したものですが何か？
100% purity powderized citric acid diluted in freshly Citrus and citrus? Oh my god.
Submit!
So pure citric acid powder diluted in lemon, aka citrus. You didn't dilute shit, you just made it stronger.
はい、みちる様には苦手を克服していただき、より豊かな人生を謳歌していただこうと思いまして。
酸っぱいもので人生が豊かになるならこの世に生 そんなんじゃ起きないわよ。
すみません。ちょっと何を言っているのか全然わかりません。
なんでよ。
わからないことをぐだぐだ言ってないで、とっとと飲み上がってください。
Oh my god.
みちる様、どちらへ？
Oh Christ. Nimbly shifting course, Sachi pulls Michiru's legs out from under her as she scrambles desperately to escape. Holy fuck. And then, with an elegant flutter of her long skirt, the maid plunks herself down on her wriggling mistress's stomach. Ayo? Mochi, what the fuck is your girl doing to my girl?
みちる様、まだお飲み物がたくさん残っておりますよ。
いらない。あんたにあげる。あんたが飲みなさいよ。
ですが先ほどは苦手から逃げ出そうとしても絶対に甘やかすなとのご命令でしたので。
Oh Christ.
小峰幸、この任務に実力を持って対処させていただきたく存じます。 Please open your mouth.
Still straddling Michiru, Sachi grabs a hold of her chin. And in a reasonable facsimile of a KGB agent forcing a captive to drink huge amounts of water to wash away the traces of truth serum, she violently presses the glass to her mouth. Oh Christ.
Let's drink.
ピクピクする。ズバ
ー。美味しいですね。さあ、一滴もこぼさず全部飲むのです。豚のように鼻を鳴らしながら飲むのです。
This got really weird really quickly. Yeah, welcome back to Grisaia. Fucking God.
それは萌え台詞ですか？軽いエロ台詞ですか？萌えキャラ気取りなんですか？ツンデレのくせに。
I don't like the look Sachi has in her face right now.
香りかけないで。お風呂入ったばっかりなのに。
なぜでしょう。こうして苦しみあえいでいるみちる様を見ていると背中がゾクゾクします。基本私は M ですがみちる様は私に S をお求めのようでしたので、ご要望とあれば私はどんな私にもなれる可能性を秘めているのです。
Okay, Sachi, that makes you a switch. You say you're a masochist but can change yourself to whatever you need. If you can play the sadist, you're a switch. You're a fucking switch. Okay? Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
まさに顧客満足度 100% の小峰措置でございます。通販型売上ナンバーワンメイドですね。
言ってる意味がまるでわからないわよ。
お見積もりはウェブで。
Oh my god.
だから無理やり飲ま。もういや。
Oh my fucking god. What can I say? You two really get along, don't you?
ちょっとユージ、じゃないわよ。あんた、洗ってないで助けなさいよ。このドイツメイド、私の上からどかして。
Sorry, what? I didn't quite catch that. My hearing really seems to be going these days.
ふざけんなー
ちる様、言葉遣いがお乱れですよ。
How much fucking drink is there?
随分と騒がしいから来てみれば、あなたたち一体何をしているの？
I don't even know anymore.
誰がジュビコよ。いいから助けなさいよ。助けてください。まったく。小峰さん。はい、
何でしょう。
こんなに床を汚して一体誰が掃除をすると思っているの？
私ですが。
Got you there.
そういえばそうね。じゃあいっか。
Oh my god, Yumiko!
よくね
ー! Alright, alright. Don't burst a blood vessel. Hey, Sachi.
Yes, boss.
Why don't you let the girl off the hook? Michiru's learned her lesson. I'm sure she'll drink the rest of it on her own. Right, Michiru? I think it is. Okay, it is not. Perfect.
飲むわよ。飲めばいいんでしょ。
It's alright.
飲ませてください。ちゃんと全部飲みます。お腹がタプタプになるまで。
Oh my god.
はい、大変良い心がけと存じます。
ひどい目にあった。そもそもどうしてこういうことになったわけ？説明してもらえるかしら。
Long story. Good question. Well, we started off talking about overcoming weaknesses, but I provide a brief summary of the situation, beginning with Makina's decision to take the part-time job.
イリスさんがパン屋でアルバイトをね。
Well, she's basically just helping out a little around the store during break. But I was hoping a little interaction with people outside the school might help the girl get over her shyness and teach her some common sense. Did that just pop up on your guys' end? It had to have. I was doing window capture. I wish this showed up as part of game capture. Or does it? It does not, because fucking course it doesn't. Oh, I can capture a specific window with game cap. Fuck! Whatever. I ain't worried about it. Just stick with auto for now. I'll fix that later. Much later.
「苦手を克服するのは大変素晴らしいことですので、この機会にぜひみちる様にも酸っぱいものを克服していただこうとした結果が先ほどの状態になります。
だったらサチ、あんたも苦手を克服しなさいな。あんたの苦手なものって何よ。
実のところ、私は風見さんが苦手です。
Oh. Me?
はい。風見さんに頭を撫でられたり、そっと抱きしめられたりすると、背中がゾクゾクして動けなくなってしまうほど苦手です。
Yeah, that makes sense. I see. I wasn't aware, but I guess that's no excuse. I've been patting your head pretty thoughtlessly, haven't I? Sorry about that.
いえ、苦手を克服するのは大変重要なことです。今後も私に隙があればいつでも頭を撫でていただいて構いません。
アーチー、あんたそれ卑怯よ。
はい、クエン酸のレモン割りをもう一杯おかわりですか？
So... Curious about something right now. Okay, it's... I think my... Oh, God, yeah, my thing can handle this no problem now. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually have, I'm gonna have the Twitch dashboard open for myself now. Because I think my bitrate and everything can handle that. So now I'll actually kind of have an idea of when fucking, you know... ads will start popping up for you guys, and it looks like they're gonna pop up in about 9.5 minutes or so. At least according to this is pre-roll off. I'm assuming that's for ads. I'm assuming that's ads. So yeah, I expect ads pretty soon. Feel free to let me know when ads are happening for you guys so I can stop, you know, actual story.
あんた耳どこで落としてきた？拾ってきなさいよ。
Not to change the subject, but what are you all doing for summer vacation?
どうすると？
Just wondering if you're planning on working part-time. Or heading home, or what have you.
私は別にアルバイトの予定もないし、実家にも戻らないと思うわ。私もずっと寮にいるかな。
私も特に用事はありませんし、帰る実家もありませんから。
Yeah, that we kind of know. Unfortunately. Interesting, though. What they do on summer vacation changes from route to route. Because, I mean, remember back in Michiru's route, all of them were going places for summer vacay. It was literally just Yuji and Michiru left alone for like a week. Like, Sachi went to her uncle's and everything. But I guess here she isn't? I mean, even Sakaki went somewhere. I can't remember where, but she went somewhere. Amane went to visit her parents and took Makina with her. Obviously now, Makina is staying here. Because she's working a job. Presumably, is it... would Amane stay? Or would she still go to her uncle's? That's actually something interesting. What they do on the summer vacation has actually changed per route, so it's not always the same cookie cutter thing they do every time. It's like, yeah, I'm going insert place here every time so the summer vacation rounds about in a route, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's nice little differences. I can dig it. Never actually noticed the first few times. I see. Watching a gloomy atmosphere spread uniformly around the room, I wince a little inwardly. Seems like I shouldn't have asked this particular question. Though I think Michiru was always stuck around the dorm in general. Which I mean is fine. I think she's always been... I think every time summer vacation happened, she's always just stayed at the school. Me? Well, let's see. I don't have a home to go back to, but I guess there's a possibility I'll be called to my part-time job every once in a while. Ah, right. I'm also planning to visit a grave.
お墓参りですか?
My master's grave is up in the mountains in Yamanashi. It gets completely overgrown with weeds unless I clean it up once a year.
お掃除は得意ですからお手伝いしましょうか?
That's alright. I want to do it myself. That's sort of what you do when you visit a grave, right?
はい。すみません。出過ぎた真似を。
Well, I appreciate the thought. The bath be open. Our conversation is interrupted by the arrival of a fresh-faced shrimp with a big grin on her face. Amane follows in her wake. Makina's arm is curled around a hot pink wash basin, containing not only the usual bath towel and soap, but also perhaps the single creepiest looking mutant of a toy duck I've ever had the displeasure of laying eyes on.
あとは女の子、サチンだけなのよ。入っちゃいな、入っちゃいな。
じゃあマキちゃんの飲み物用意したら入っちゃうね。
それはいいわよ、さっちゃん。マキナの分は私が用意するから、お風呂入っちゃいなよ。
はい。じゃあ風見さん、お先にお風呂いただきます。
Oh, okay. That's alright. Take your time.
あ、ちょっとサーチ待ちなさいよ。私ももう一度入るから。
You are covered in infused citrus. With a small bow in my direction, Sachi briskly heads up the stairs towards the bathroom. In pursuit is a quite literally sour-faced Michiru. What is that background squealing I hear? Oh, it's my phone alert for a lot of things. It's Gundam alert beeps. It really gets your attention, huh? Gets my attention whenever it goes off. I've had people compare it to like dolphin noises. Yeah, anytime that fucking thing goes off, people are like, what the hell was that? So, you know it's a good attention grabber. The bath in this dorm has a full 8 faucets and showers. Theoretically speaking, everyone in the dorm could get in at the same time if they wanted to, but instead, the residents have developed an unwritten protocol. Our solitude-loving Sakaki performs her ritual ablutions first, so as to minimize the risk of human interaction. Generally, Michiru takes her turn immediately thereafter. As for why Michiru's second up, it seems she refuses to go after Makina, who has something of a reputation for leaving the bath an utter mess. And once the pseudo-tsundere is done, Amane and Makina take their turn together. Sachi always claims the final slot so she can perform a little quick cleanup afterward. When I was thrown into the mix, it was generally agreed that I would enter only after all the women had their turns, so as to reduce the potential for awkward mishaps. Oh, looks like ads are happening. I believe. Wait, I had these things set to go off every hour, not every half hour. That's confusing. It's actually rather confusing. I'll look into that later. But I'm gonna keep this up anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep the dashboard up anyhow. That's handy to have. Now that I trust my internet to actually, you know, be able to maintain having shit on. I don't think Chizuru would be too pleased if I pulled a stunt like that.
学園長が文句言わなかったら一緒に入るつもり?
Oh my god. The bathroom's got 8 separate showers. I don't see why it'd be a problem.
そういう問題じゃないような気がするな。でも確かに私が体洗ってる間、マキナを見ててくれると助かるのよね。この子、油断してるとお風呂で寝ちゃうから危ないし。
That a fact? I guess that would explain why Amane always goes in with her.
それじゃ、私は失礼して部屋に戻らせてもらうわ。
Yumiko going back to being MLG?
おやすみ。ね
えパパ、みんなで集まって何のお話ししてたの
？ Oh, right. We were discussing our plans for the summer vacation. Amane, you're going back to visit your family, right?
と言ってもまだ先の話だけどね。それに実家って言っても母方のおじいちゃんおばあちゃんの家だし。
アマネーのおばあちゃんち、京都なのよ。すっげえ美人だけど、すっげえ怖いのよさ。
God, do not talk about her grandmother like that. You've met her?
去年の夏休みにね、この子を寮に置いていくわけにもいかなかったから一緒に京都に連れてったのよ。
なんかね、すっげえ高そうな着物着ててね、そんでキセルでタバコ吸ってた。あれはあれな、料亭のおかみじゃなくて、
Oh my god.
その筋の姉さんなのよさ。
人のおばあちゃんをなんだと思ってやがる。
なんか変な人？
The woman's strange enough to be called weird by Makina? You must be talking about a pretty damn peculiar individual here.
変じゃないってば。
でも初対面でいきなり大ボケかましてたのよさ。
Huh? A setup line?
いや、だからさ、私がおばあちゃん家の扉開けて「こんにちは」って声かけたら奥からおばあちゃんが出てきたんだけどさ。
玄関口でアマネーじゃなくて私に向かって「遠いとこよう来はったな」って言ったのよ。
そんでまあマキナの顔をガッと掴んだかと思ったら、いやしばらく見いひんかったらえらい縮んでしもて、今年の夏はえらい暑いよってなって。
Oh my god.
軒下に釣られたたくあんじゃあるまいし縮まないっての。
Is the woman senile? Sounds like quite the entertaining grandmother.
マキナ、あんた今年も一緒に行く？また今年も浴衣着てお祭り行こっか。
Mane, she's working, remember?
ああ、いいな。去年作ってもらった浴衣まだ着れっかな。
大丈夫じゃない？あんた全然背伸びてないし。
A yukata, huh? Come to think of it, I guess that'd be a pretty good look for a stumpy little barrel like Makina.
それは褒められているのか？
On the other hand, Amane? Would yukata really work out so well with this distinctly un-Japanese figure? Oh my god.
なんで私をジロジロ見る？
Well, Amane, my friend, a word of advice from me to you. When wearing a yukata, try not to saunter around the streets with a bottle of lotion in one hand.
歩くかボケ。つか あんたが私を見ながら何を想像したのか大体分かったわよ。
Okay, last time we got you in a yukata, in your route, you admitted to not wearing panties. Just so we could have a quick go at any time. I'm gonna keep bringing it up because I was just like, are you fucking kidding me?
つうかさ、今年はユージも来る？
No, I'll pass.
遠慮ならいらないよ。部屋ならいっぱいあるし、料理屋だから食事も心配ないし、何も予定がないならおいでよ。
I'm going to the mountains to clean a grave. I have plenty to do. Thing is, I'm on call at my part-time job. I don't know when they'll want me. And I need a fairly good reason to leave the prefecture. And there's paperwork to fill out and everything.
そっか、残念だね。
I'll enjoy myself in my own way. Don't worry about it.
ごめんね。
Nothing to apologize for. Thanks for inviting me. In the first place, if I did tag along to meet that grandmother of hers, I'm not quite sure how I could respond to having my cheeks firmly pinched. Let alone the, Lord Almighty, has it been that long since I saw you? But you sure have turned into a man. Guess it was a long rainy season this year. Gag she might well hit me with. Jesus Christ. And even if the company were to give me permission to leave the prefecture, there's a good chance I'd still be summoned when necessary. Worst case scenario, I might end up landing a helicopter on the old lady's lawn. Fundamentally speaking, enjoying a vacation like anyone else is a privilege not extended to those of us who live with a chain locked firmly around our necks. Even so, my summer begins normally enough. But what happened? Sometimes I'm amazed at the human capacity to adapt. Generally speaking, the speed with which someone picks up the knack of something is proportional to their performance. But it's surprisingly difficult to guess the fastest learners ahead of time. Exceptionally talented individuals can often apply their existing skills to a new task. But it's not uncommon for someone who seems inferior in other respects to abruptly discover an astonishing talent in one specific field. Case in point, ever since I was a kid, I had a firm reputation for being below average at everything I tried. But then I met my master, stumbled across certain talent, and in time came to see the world through a new lens. You could say that discovering that talent made it possible for me to finally find my niche, such as it is. Okay, we're getting pretty abstract here, so I'm gonna explain things a little more simply. There are two types of people in this world. Those who are capable of riding a bicycle, and those who aren't. And, well, apparently, Makina belongs in the former category. That's it. Makina zips around the courtyard on the mini Velosachi lent us, boldly releasing one handlebar to wave in my direction. Not exactly ready for the tour, but she's maintaining a respectable degree of control. The girl only got on a bicycle for the first time yesterday, and in terms of skill, it's fair to say she's already superior to one not insignificant group of fellow pedal pushers. Blah. Namely, those little old ladies who fall right off whenever an obstacle crosses their path. The so-called granny cyclists. Quite a respectable standard to pass after one day. I'm pretty well convinced at this point. The girl has talent. Perhaps it was my rigorous training in the finest tradition of a culture that produced 300 warriors who faced down a million Persians that allowed it to blossom? You gave her Spartan training? Okay. Spartan training is cruel. Well, then again, your training is also cruel. Okay, that adds up. That actually totally adds up. Oh. Sorry, I like the music. I like this music a lot more than I thought. Initially. Not deeply. Satisfied to see the wisdom of my educational methods reaffirmed. As Makina pumps away at the pedals, enthralled with the bursts of speed she can produce on her own power, her face seems to be frozen in a maniacally joyful grin. Or manically. It's manically. Why did I say maniacal? Whatever. Fucking whatever. I can't speak. You know that. You all know that. You know I don't know words. I know exactly how she feels. Discovering a new talent is like seeing a clear new path opening up before you on the vague, foggy road into the future. It's a downright stirring feeling. Will I be able to prepare the sort of road this daughter of mine deserves? As my thoughts lurch into sentimental territory, all of a sudden, the sight of Makina waving at me from her bicycle seems oddly moving. Hey, Yusuke! How's it going, buddy? Coming in with a fact redeem. Alright. What, oh, what, oh, what? I might try to go with a Power Ranger fact this time. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to think. What fact do I want to give out this time? Think. Trying to think what would be an okay-ish fact. Ooh. Okay, I think I got one. Do I do this one? Oh, that's such a small picture. I need a bigger picture. That'll work. Alright. Okay, so, new fact. Let me just get this shit all settled. God damn, it's a gigantic picture. Holy shit, that's huge. Okay, that's one. And... Alright, so, this is gonna be this is interesting. I actually brought I think I brought this up last time. At least I brought this season up, yesterday. In Tokusou Sentai Deca Ranger, one of their rangers, who also acts as the chief of all the other rangers, his name is Doggy Kruger, and he is, in fact, a dog. He's a big old dog man. Yep, he's just a big, fluffy, furry dog man. When adapting this, they decided to essentially do the same thing. So, they adapted Doggy Kruger into Anubis Kruger, also known as Doggy. Only this Kruger is spelled with a C, not a K. He's very lizard-like looking. He's with dreadlocks. Yeah, so both seasons have a big fucking dog as a ranger and their boss. Fun fact about the American Doggy Kruger, I guess when starting to film the show, at least initially, the head caught fire. Something went wrong with the motor in the head to make its eyes and mouth and all that move. And it caught fire, and the guy wearing the suit didn't realize. He just kind of kept doing the, he kept filming the scene while everyone's just staring at this head that is slowly starting to be engulfed in flames. Yeah, so there's your fact. Deca Ranger and SPD both have giant dog man. I think it's either both or at least Power Rangers. One of them even asks, like, so when you morph, where does your nose go? Because he just wears a regular-ass helmet like the rest of them. SPD's is just like, you don't ask. It's a good question. Like, where the fuck does his giant snout go with a helmet that's just flat? What be your fact about Decade? He likes to tickle people. Alright, yeah. Let me just pull your back open and turn you into a fucking giant bug. Don't ask. Decade is... Decade. Eventually I'll do some facts about Decade. Maybe not many, but some. I've never had a child of my own, so I can only speculate. But maybe these are the sort of feelings that carry the fathers of the world through the daily grind. Before I know it, I've started worrying myself about what can I do for this girl? Seriously considering multiple possibilities for her future. It's bizarre. I can't even figure myself out anymore. Her final lap completed, Makina comes to rest a few feet in front of me, puffing out her meager chest. Whatever, dude. In a display of pure pride that would put a strutting peacock to shame. Like, fucking hell, these goddamn similes and metaphors he uses. Jesus. You're a cocky little punk. But I must admit, you've gotten the general idea. I see. I was aware of that, of course. Amane reported afterward that I just showed her the basics, but she got the hang of it pretty easily. During this initial session, Makina apparently fell off her bike once or twice. Perfectly normal for a beginner, of course. What surprised Amane was the way she fell. When Makina felt she was beginning to lose her balance, she instantly determined the safest possible way to hit the ground. Sometimes she deliberately slid off the bike to avoid the worst-case scenario. What's your favorite flavor of chips? Salt and vinegar. Yep, salt and vinegar. I will down an entire bag, suffer for the rest of the day because my mouth is so dry and feels weird. But I can't stop. I just can't stop. What's everyone's favorite flavor of chips? Or do you even like chips at all? Some people don't. Honestly, I didn't like chips for the longest time. I'd like avoid eating them. I just didn't like them. But I'm slowly getting back to wanting to eat some again. It's just one of those. You knew it? How did you know? How did you know those would be my favorite? I'm curious. Salt and vinegar also? Oh, man. Because it's a basic pick. Yo! Shots fired, Yusuke! I'm a basic bitch. What of it? But it's a good basic pick? Okay. I could have said something like dill pickle or ketchup chips. Yeah, good old ketchup chips. Not as basic as just plain salt or paprika. Paprika? I don't... Huh? Alright, now you've got me curious. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing any paprika here. But it exists. Very much does exist. I mean, I'm looking at a picture of Lay's paprika flavor. Interesting. Very interesting. Learned something new. Favorite's probably, sour cream onion or BBQ. Sure you don't want to stick with BBC? You sure British Broadcasting Channel is your favorite flavor? Or corporation, whatever the actual BBC... Shrimp flavor? That's different. It's really different. Don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't know, I can only have so much shrimp before I just kind of get sick of the taste, so I don't know how I'd feel about that in chip form. Bringing up a lot of interesting things now. It's also crab chip? Huh. Yeah, I'm actually not surprised. They'll turn anything into chip flavors. That's pretty interesting. I mean, we have pizza flavored chips around here. How that works, I don't fucking know. Jalapeno flavored. What's next? Calamari flavored? Say psych right now. Say psych right now. Because I feel like it exists. Oh god, this is what I love about these streams, big time. Just the random things we get on. Psych, thank you! Though, now I gotta look it up. 'Cause I'm gonna hate myself if this ends up being real. Fuck, it's real. Lay's deep ridged potato chips, sizzling calamari flavored. Welcome to Asia, where we can eat anything, but we eat fish like we live in the Great Depression. Holy shit! Hey, oh man, nothing wrong with some, nothing wrong with, fish. I love fish. Lay's potato chips, hot chili squid flavored. Oh my god. Christ almighty. Learning a lot of, different chip flavors today. Ad break? Alright, cool. I mean, we're just on a tangent about chips. Christ, I cannot speak. I mean, when have I ever been able to speak? Well. Yawning. That is me. When I go to the store, the first thing I see is them crabs on sale. I like crabs. I like eating crab. Crab meat is good. Very good. I mean, I know of a Japanese ice cream store that serves beef tongue flavored ice cream, so calamari chips are not that surprising. Just add some zombie makeup on your face and say that? Oh, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna look up some crazy, ice cream. Back? Perfect. Welcome back. Okay. List of ice cream flavors. 11 of the strangest. Honey jalapeno pickle ice cream. Lobster ice cream. Smoked salmon ice cream. Curry flavored ice cream. Fish and chips flavored ice cream. Oyster ice cream. Pickled mango ice cream. Pizza ice cream. Okay, squid ink ice cream is not that weird. They do that mostly just so the ice cream is jet black. That's not super weird. It's mostly used for dye. Cheese ice cream. Cicada flavored ice cream. Oh god. Oh god. It combined dried cicadas with chocolate and brown sugar. I'm just reading this right now. I'm reading the quick little excerpt they have about it. Apparently, there was a cicada plague in New Jersey a few years ago, and the Bent Spoon ice cream shop decided to capitalize on it. They combined the dried cicadas with chocolate and brown sugar. The cicadas added an alluring shock factor, and not to mention lean protein. Oh my god. That is fucking disgusting. And this isn't goddamn New Jersey. Good job, America. You made fucking bug ice cream. Ugh. Okay, you got me curious now. What the hell is Futanaji? I got nothing. Protein? Yeah, protein, because they literally mixed the bugs in with the ice cream. These dead, dried bugs mixed in with ice cream, chocolate, and brown sugar. Here's your scoop. Enjoy the lick. You get a little bit of crunch, that's the bugs. Oh. Oh, fuck. I'm disgusted. Futanari ice cream. Fucking Futanari ice cream. Oh my god, dude. I swear to Christ. If somebody has made an ice cream themed after Fudas. Thank God. Thank God. Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I looked up Futanari ice cream. The link was to a book. Fuda Fun 1 Magic Ice Cream. Female to Fuda transformation. Male to female transformation. Fuda on female. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not... Fun Fuda series features cute, silly little stories of girls being transformed into sexy nourish fun games with boys, girls, and other Fudas, and maybe include some male, female gender information in this. Just this one. Young sexy Kelly discovers an ice cream shop with rather special flavors to offer. A pretty girl behind the counter offers her to try them all and sends her home with another formula just for Kelly's loving boyfriend. Oh my god. You know what? I'll give the author credit for writing about their fantasies. But damn. Damn. This is now gonna mar my search history. Oh. You know what? I gotta post this shit in my friend's Discord in NSFW. There. Now they can get a... Huh. Yeah, that's a thing. Hey, you want a book about... A Kindle only, too, by the way. So this is an ebook. Yep. You want Fuda? There you go. Just look up Fuda Fun on Amazon. And you'll get some a book series. A series! What the fuck is my streams becoming? Thank God I don't have any kind of window capture. I wasn't expecting it. I ain't knocking that just because... lip shut there. But still, wow. You're dead? Someone revive Nick. Need him around still. Anyway, there's a reason I say this is intended for mature audiences. 18 plus. And we get into that. Someone grab his respawn card. I got 15 minutes before I gotta call my work. I would just continue on. That was a nice little tangent we went on. Ending in Fuda. Alright then. How about you follow me on the bike when I go running today? More or less. While we're at it, I'll teach you the rules of riding a bike on a public road. I glance at the watch on my left wrist. About 6:30. If I run at my normal pace and skip climbing the stairs at the Shinto shrine, it should come out to a light 50-minute course. Once you get the hang of riding a bike, wanting to pedal out into the world is only human. And when you're passing through a familiar town in a whole new way, it's hard not to feel a slight sense of adventure swelling in your chest. The question, just how far can I go, floats naturally through your mind. But even taking all of that into consideration, I can't let this turn into a casual joyride. There's just too much I need to teach Makina. First, the most fundamental of fundamentals. How to focus your attention when operating a vehicle. There are far too many people who only look directly in front of them. The At the very least, I want Makina to look far enough down the road to notice hazards 15 meters or more in advance. And while checking her side should go without saying, I don't want the girl ignoring what's behind her either. Unlike motorcycles or cars, bicycles don't have blinkers or brake lights. Keeping everyone around you informed of your intentions requires deliberate care on your part. By checking both sides ahead of time, you can avoid problems when you change a lane or make a turn. And being aware of what's behind you dramatically reduces the risk of being rear-ended while braking. I'm jogging along explaining these matters to Makina when we pass a pink-collared worker, casually fiddling with her cell phone as she steers her car with one careless hand. Take a look at that, Makina. Bicycle accidents are on the rise these days, and the majority are directly caused by happy-go-lucky types like her.
Oh, 器用なのよさ。あれって前見えてないよね。
The woman can see just fine. She's just choosing not to look. It's not like she's driving a damn tank. As a general rule, motor vehicles are made to provide their operator with adequate visibility. Not even trying to look around you is negligent, and ignoring what's right before your eyes is downright criminal. Averting your gaze from things you'd rather not see, covering your ears against unpleasant words. Exactly the sort of casual arrogance that once led Japan into an unwinnable war. You'd think we'd learned our lesson by now. In any case, never operate a vehicle while playing with your cell phone. And keep your headphones off, too. Always pay attention to your surroundings, and be aware of how well others can see you. That alone should be enough to avoid a good percentage of preventable accidents you might suffer otherwise.
なるほど。
As a general rule, the most important part of keeping yourself safe is maintaining a healthy fear of things that can kill you. In other words, don't get so used to the peaceful existence you're currently enjoying that you start taking it for granted. Nothing went wrong yesterday, and today's been smooth sailing as well. So tomorrow will no doubt be the same, just the same. Such careless thinking sneaks up on you, and when a real crisis arrives, it can render you utterly helpless. But pressing this rather theoretical point won't do much good. The words will probably go in one ear and out the other until Makina has a wake-up call of her own. Instead, I emphasize the importance of concrete, simple procedures for staying alert and aware of the road around her. Listen, Makina, no matter how much of a hurry you might be in, don't even think about neglecting your safety checks. In fact, the faster you're rushing, the more alert you need to be. Being careless and taking chances isn't going to gain you a significant amount of time. At most, they'll cost you a 5-minute trip or so. That's a small price to pay for preventing the worst-case scenario. You got a long life ahead of you. It's not worth risking the decades you've got left for the sake of 10 minutes here or there. You understand?
つまりあれな、さっき言ってた生還してこそ次があるってやつな。
Exactly. You're not gonna win the respect of grown-ups by being reckless. If anything, the Department of Defense has better things to do than write letters of condolence to your parents, maggot, is the typical reaction.
金かけて教育したのにあっさり行かれたら、そりゃ国防総省も大損なのよさ。
Seems like you're starting to get the idea. Alright, let me drill this into that thick country bumpkin skull of yours one last time. Here's my rule. Don't die before your parents. Amane and I will teach you the skills you need to keep yourself in one piece. So don't waste our efforts through sheer stupidity. Understood?
Sir! Yes, sir!
God damn it. Good! Pretty decent answer for a shit-eating recruit. We'll spend our we'll suspend our training here for today. The day, whatever. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Clicking her heels together, Makina smartly snaps a hand to her head. Originally, this salute was something Makina started as part of some make-believe soldier game, but the gesture was so painfully sloppy that I couldn't stop myself from dressing her down on her poor form. Hey, Aura! How you doing? Make-believe soldier game. That's just the character. She loves to just kind of make up games on the spot and do things, so presumably she pretended to be a soldier. Yeah, it is adorable. She is adorable. A little worrisome in some of the things she does, but that's like this whole game. There's always something weird going on. Something... Oof. Yeah, how you doing, Aura? 5 minutes before I gotta call work and find out if I need to end stream or not. Usually if they need me because someone called in, they would have messaged by now, so I might be off the hook. But still gotta call, just because, you know, gotta call, formality thing. Gotta be proper. All that fun stuff. And I kind of know what he's meaning with this, with the whole saluting thing. Okay, here's just me doing it. Oh, one moment. Okay, I am back. Had to answer one call. And then, just decided to phone work too. I'm all good. However, I am gonna have to end stream fairly soon because, there's something that I gotta take care of. So try to finish this scene out. Alright, let's see. Good, trying to get out of an art block thing. I have plenty to draw, but I didn't see coming out. I feel you there, but as when I ever had writer's block, it's like, got a million ideas, just where do I start? What do I put down? Sepia, so Yuchiko... Yeah, I did get a haircut. I just shaved it all off to get me something I'm kind of used to. Honestly, I wasn't feeling the greatest for a long while, just like mentally and all that. But I'm coming out of it now. Like, I've been feeling a hell of a lot better. Yeah, no, I don't have to work, thankfully, but I got something that's going on, so I will have to end stream just to kind of clean up a tiny bit around here, which isn't a big deal. Won't take me very long to deal with. Yeah, so to kind of catch you up, Aura, the girl in front of us, Makina, is a classmate, and she paid us 700 grand to be her father. She wanted a male figure in her life and figured she'd have to buy it, and we agreed. So now we're literally like just being a father to her. We taught her how to ride a bike. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, she literally gave us all the money she had to be her dad. Because, yeah, she straight up paid us. And then said, you could just dole it out to me as much, with however much you see fit. She kind of needs some kind of nurturing adult figure in her life, essentially. Sounds like she just needs a good friend. She has a lot of good friends. But she really needs at least from what our main character believes, she needs a good male father figure in her life. Because her actual dad is unfortunately dead due to corporate dealings the family he married into was doing. And he didn't like it, tried to do something about it, so she was kidnapped as a small child. He went to pay the ransom. He was shot dead, and she was left in the warehouse with his dead body for like 6 days. She then spent 6 years in the hospital recovering from the trauma, and regressed so much that her family essentially disowned her. Yeah, seemed like it. But someone didn't like what he was doing and wanted him out of the way. Yeah, that's this game. This game lulls you into a false sense of security with, like, mature jokes and whatnot, and then hits you with stuff like that. Yeah. She was apparently described as being very smart and, like, almost a genius at one point when she was a lot younger, but after that trauma happened, she regressed to almost like an infant state. It took a few years for her to even start speaking again. And even now, she's very, very, very childlike. Constantly slurring her words and doing just kind of whatever. There's still hints of that genius in there, because if anything she reads, she remembers. Literally anything. If she read it once, she'll remember it. She doesn't understand what all the words mean. She just knows the words. She just doesn't know what they actually represent in any way. So, you can give her a technical manual. She'll be able to recite the entire manual. If you ask her, okay, so what do we do about it? She'll just go, I don't know. So there's like little hints of the person she was before. Still kind of there, so yeah. Yeah, she's got an eidetic memory, but not a perfect one. She just recalls the stuff, but not the words behind it. Everyone wishes they kind of had that, especially for tests and crap. Oh, I'd love that. Be able to remember all that stuff. Have an eidetic memory, play through a visual novel once, go through all the freaking routes, every option. Now, if you ever get bored, I'm gonna just play a visual novel in my head. Just remembering the whole thing. Just going through it in your heads solely. So yeah, right now our main character Yuji is actually taking this incredibly seriously. He is trying to be an actual, you know, father to her, trying to nurture her, put her in the right track. One of the other characters kind of joked, alright, that'll just be the mommy, just kind of a joke, and he kind of took it seriously. He's like, do you really want to be the mommy? Okay, if we have a disagreement on something she should do, don't back down. We'll have our little argument, and we'll let her decide what is the right option. So we don't just keep spoon-feeding her the correct choices. We want her to make decisions for herself. What she thinks is the right way to do it. We even managed to kind of convince her to get a part-time job, just to help her be more social, because she's scared of new people. So throw her into a job, and yeah, she'll get a little bit of social skills. Bless him, I was scared he would make fun. He's also an asshole, honestly. He is a mega asshole. Just in general. He doesn't really have a filter. He'll say whatever is just literally on his mind. But he actually does take this seriously. He does care, he's got his own way of doing it. He's rough around the edges. But when he does care about these girls, he actually does care. Like, even back in, if we rejected the offer to be, her dad, which we do to get on any of the other girls' routes, he'll just say, no, I can't be your dad, but I can still be there for you. I'll just, continue to be, like, your brother. Because before then, she was calling him, Oni-chan. So he's just like, I can still be your brother that way, and still be in your life. You don't need to pay me money. You should volunteer first with children as a teacher's assistant, then go to a regular job. She's also like 15. She's like very young. So her job is at a bakery. They got a part-time job as a bakery over their summer vacation. She's gonna be doing little minor things, but it's a start. It is a start. Probably gonna... Let's see what this... Yeah, exactly. Baby steps. Oh yeah, I was talking before my phone rang. I was saying... This is just completely off topic, but... Saluting. A lot of people, when they do it, they think it's something like this. No, that's actually super improper. Your hand does not go over your forehead. It, at least from what I was taught, at least for Canadian military, if you're just like me, your long finger, the middle finger, has to come to where your eye, about where your eye is. Your arm is supposed to be straight out parallel, like that. Like, that is a proper salute. You could also have it up to wherever your headdress, like beret, wedge, cap, whatever it is, it could be up there. If you have glasses, your finger would go to the edge of the rim of your glasses. But yeah, it's not all the way in front of, it's never in front of your face like that. It's not it's not this. It's here. That's the proper salute. Yeah, never in front, always like that. You want your hand as straight as possible, too. Mine can't go super straight because just my fingers bend oddly in general. Thought that was common knowledge. Never knew there was a difference. Well, do now. Some countries probably have it differently, like maybe how the way your hand is turned and whatnot. But at least, at the very least, here in Canada, it's like that. So it's just straight up. I mean, yeah, you think it's common knowledge, but common knowledge is different to every person. Weirdly enough. Not weirdly enough. Yeah, I still remember most of all the drill I've done. So, I mean, I did it for so many years, it's literally drilled into my head. I could still march on a parade square. Oh, guess what? Today on my vacay, I'm doing edits on the model. You're on vacation? I'm technically on a vacation. I've got 4 days off. I got 4 days off, and I am loving it. Took 1 day off for a long weekend. Sometimes, that's all you need. Just a long... I've honestly needed it. I've needed this. I've needed a long weekend. Yeah. I have too much vacation stored, so I had to. You should have just used it all. Use up all the vacation. You sit at home and get paid, essentially, to sit home. At least how my work works, which I think is just kind of standard for vacation. It's... If you want a day off, the stuff that's saved up, it's, 8 hours, whatever your wage is. So it's just take your hourly wage, times it by 8, that's how much vacation time you need saved up to take a day off. At one point, I had nearly a week. It was nice. I mean, you were all there for my vacation week. When I played a variety of things and did that long-ass subathon that took over 12 hours. I still didn't finish the game. I need to get back to Custom Robo at some point, though. Same. Yesterday was so bad it made me love today more. Oh. Sorry you had a bad day yesterday. But you're relaxing now. Got 3 days. No worries about work. Clearly, you're editing the model, which I am loving the new model, honestly. I love your new VTuber model. Looks so good. Whoa. Damn throat. Red Bull gives you wings. That it does. I only ever tried Red Bull once. It was okay. I didn't really need it. I was younger at the time. Just thought, oh, cool drink. Let me just have it and drink it. I didn't finish it. I didn't realize what energy drinks were. Alright, let's see if I can edit this scene pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get to at least a point where I think it's a natural place to stop. Just because I gotta clean up a few little things. Had a customer tell me to calm down. It's okay because I told him not to touch stuff on the cart. Oh my. I wish people understood that. It's like, I'm an employee telling you not to do something. Why are you telling me it's okay? Who are you? It's like, who are you? I'm telling you something. Please listen to me. I work in this store. If I am telling you not to do something, it's not me saying, if you would find it so kindly, please don't. It's like, I'm straight up saying, don't touch it. Please. Just don't touch it. Don't do the thing. Like, if you want to touch the thing, here's a job application. perfectly calm until he tells me like 4 times over, like I got a problem. Yeah, I don't get people like that. The one time I'm not overly polite. Yep. I just don't understand people. You know what? I'm actually just gonna save here. This is good enough for me right now, actually. This is good enough for me. I'm gonna swap over, because I'm gonna actually end it off, like, pretty much now, more or less. Just chat for a little bit. That's all. Yeah, everyone, if an employee asks you not to do something, just listen to that employee, please. It's gonna save us so much headaches. It's like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just telling you, please stop. Stop doing this. Another one who wanted shoes to be priced right away. I was like, hey you, then hey lady. Realize we all have a million things we need to do, right? We have a lot of things on our plate. We ask you to stop doing something, it's for our benefit, so, you know, we don't have to keep telling you something, or fixing something, or worrying about something else because you don't want to listen to us. Just like, step away, you'll make us calm so we can go about the rest of our day. I know, everyone's always gotta argue, right? They always feel like they know best. Because they take the customer's always right super seriously. When really, it's actually only part of the quote, the customer's always right. Full quote, assume that the customer is right until it is plain beyond all question he is not. That's at least one of them. I know there's more to it, there's another version of it. It has to be. More or less. That was my title to him. He was so mad because I can't price the shoes right away because he was in a rush. Well, too bad. You have a million other things you need to do. You'll get to that when you can get to it. You're not there to do what he wants at that exact moment. Price this for me right now. And this. And this. Shine my shoes. Pick my stuff up. Bring it to my car. You don't get paid enough to do that. You're not the one personally... He's not the one personally paying you to do your job. So... you can go shoo-shoo. If we only reprice items that people rip off to try and get... Of course. Oh, there we go. There's the music. I was wondering where it went. On the bright side, I'm leveling up both my patience and sass level. Yes! Yes! Gotta love it! Gotta love the sass. Oh, that little bit of sass. It's always great. Karens have max level sass. We don't even want to get started on Karens. Karens are just... yeah. They're the ones that'll take the customer's always right to its absolute maximum extreme. But whatever. People are gonna be people. That's just how it is. Cannot fight it. Just gotta live with it, more or less. One of these days, I'll either buy or design a whole ass shirt that either says, "Yes, I work here, how can I help you?" or something. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Alright, yeah, that's good times. I still gotta... well, I gotta clean up a few little things, which isn't a big dealio. So, yeah. Karen, I want the station play. Man, that's a display PlayStation 5. I can't give it to you. Give me your... oh my... yeah. Give me the display models. It's just a display. We can't sell it. It's always something like that. They always want the impossible and then bring a manager in. And when the manager doesn't do what they want, they yell and scream and throw a tantrum. And it's just annoying. If I had a loony for every time someone asked me, "Do you work here?" when I literally do something that only a worker would do, I could buy the mic I want, a number of games, just so much. Yep. Yep. Oh, I feel that. I feel that so hard. I have a big ass... I have a shirt that literally says staff right across the back, and people ask, "Do you work here?" No, I'm just wearing a staff shirt to wear a staff shirt. I have a bunch of keys in my hand, and I'm opening up arcade games just because I can. I don't actually work here. I'm stealing. That's what I'm doing. I'm just stealing from the arcade. I could buy a PS5. Yes! So yeah, anyway, I do actually have to essentially go now. So, thanks everyone for, watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very much. I will be back later tonight for some Hollow Cure. The new update drops, so we're gonna play the heck out of that. So, and again, my schedule here for next week. I'll go over what I'm doing tomorrow again later tonight. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night or day, and I'll see you next time.